Simon and Cecil. Also at guards, the only rookie last season to be a candidate for Best Player of the Conference. From Tondo, Manila, number 15. From Iloilo, number 17, Anjo Kadam. Also at guard is the 5th overall pick in the 2014 PBA draft. From Isabela, number 6.
Starting out for them. Let's see whether or not they're going to miss his presence here today. As the tip-off gets going, welcome to the Mall of Asia Arena. The TNT Tropang 5G in their all-black.
Yeah, but you know, the last game they did it on defense, so probably they can do the same here.
Anjukara missing with the high looping shot. Jordan heading, trying to get going. Could not find the basket just yet. And of course, Boy Adam gets the basketball. Boy Adam, the gold medalist in the Southeast Asian Games back in Thailand. Here's Jordan heading. Now Calvin of Tanaw working on Bong Quinto to turn around Jay. That's a tough look. Boy Adam. You know, Boy Adam does the dirty work.
Yes, yes, he's right there at the right time, be able to finish that shot by Oftana.
Here's Banquero working on in C, so clear lane. And gets an easy two. First field goal of the game here for the Meralco Bolts. Again, that's just a modern game for you. Here's Banquero off the drive again. I wouldn't be surprised, Coach, if he becomes the go-to guy of this team without Chris Newsom in the fold.
Oh yes, he has to work doubly hard to be able to fill up the shoes of Newsom.
Here's Boy Adam. Adam, little bump, and the basket. Boy Adam has had the best first quarter amongst all the guys on the floor.
He was able to drive to his left and got a bump from Almasan and a foul.
Also veteran know-how right now.
Yeah, he's mellowed down, then you know, maybe he has come of age also. There you go.
Bong Quinto making sure that the good work doesn't go unpunished.
Yeah, good break there for Meralco, capitalizing on that miss by Almasan on the second free throw.
Boy Adam again. Again, Boy Adam has been tearing this Meralco Bolts team apart.
Yeah, missed.
Now the heading. Back to Boy Adam inside. Size advantage over Bong Quinto. Backs him down. Old school basketball. Gets the basket and one. The way that he approaches this one. Take a look at that again.
He knew that he had the advantage in the post. He scored.
Boy tracks a double team. Drive from Bong Quinto. Quinto a bit too strong. Raymond Almazan there in the right place. Sometimes the lane might be better. There's Banquero with a nice extension.
Just like that.
Just like that. Well, Banquero also couldn't dunk it that way, to be fair. Here's heading. Can he play the pick and roll again with Boy Adam? They're switching everything, talking about the Meralco Bolts. And heading gets his first field goal in 2 games.
Yes, I was about to say that.
Bong Quinto. Little fake hesitation. Great play there from Bong Quinto. One of the more underrated offensive options here for the Meralco game. But then hearing that he had platelet-rich treatment a while ago.
Finally, the first basket,
gets a basket, yeah,
for Calvin Aptana
on the attack. Oh, finds Kelly Williams. Great ball movement here from DNC. Lenko Buntin attacking CJ Cancino.
What a shot there by Glenn. He hanged in the air.
Here in this shot clock. Aymar Jose. Oh, what a stop there from Ferrer. And Cancino with a buzzer beater.
A buzzer beater there.
Kelly Williams could not return the favor here. As we take a look at this three-point shot brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. CJ Cancino right at the nick of time. He battled with that as well early on in the year.
That's right.
And we wish everyone a good recovery. As Kevin Ferrer does what he does best, stretches the floor and drains a triple.
Oh yeah, this is a guy that can step up big time for TNT, especially with the absence of Pugoy. See if he continues to wax hot in this game.
Also with Jordan heading firing blacks here mostly so far. We're going to need another guy to really stretch the floor here. Great find inside. Cliff Hodge from Aymar Jose. Gives it to Boy Adam. Adam, hot hand in the first quarter, still hot in the second.
Oh yes, he's continuing what he started in the first quarter. with that basket so far now is 15 points here, only in the first half.
Here's Anjokara, 28-23. 15 points from Boy Aram has been the key. Anjokara gets the bucket. Again, he lacks so much size, Omar Anjokara.
Yes, he's very long and the ability to be able to, score from the three.
Oh, and Boy Aram gets a basket and one, and he has been pouring it on no matter who's in front of him.
Big numbers for Boy Aram.
This is
filling up the shoes with the absence of Pugoy.
old school basketball, coach.
Yes.
Just working. As Banquero. Ooh, great handles. The turnaround Jay gets that to fall.
What a shot there. Chris.
And Banquero is just so good with the handle, very tight handle. And he is able
There you go.
The Meralco Bolts. Pascal Noctana needs to shoot. That's an emergency shot. Boy, and up, right place, right time.
This is really the day.
I think they were both teed up, coach.
Oh,
They're just
okay.
complaining for Coach Chot and then entering the court for Coach Luigi. To make sure that tama yung difference ng scores natin. 37-29, we will never tell you how big the lead is instead.
There you go.
CJ Cancino pulls up.
Cancino coming off that staggered screen. Scores.
BGR.
Boom.
Oh, that was a hard challenge.
Yeah, low scoring games like we're seeing a UAP game.
Well, right now, this actually benefits the Meralco Bolts as Jordan Henning gets the basket and one.
They're going to count that in
For the Meralco Bolts, which is beneficial to them because, to be quite honest, from an offensive arsenal standpoint, it'll be hard.
Henning still struggling to score in this game.
That's just good defense from Raymond Almazan, but Boy Aram is there again. Good stop from Raymond. They still have so many weapons. Meralco trying to do this by committee here so far. Henning. That's his shot. And that will feel so good if you're Jordan Henning.
Oh, that's going to get him going as we go to the second half in less than 1 minute. Less than 2 minutes, rather.
Here's CJ Campesino. Getting the switch there. Boy Aram right all over his grill. CJ Campesino wants this. He attacks Boy Aram. Little fake, little hezzy, but Boy Aram gets a little touch. And that time BGR with the block. Here's CJ Campesino. CJ gets the switch on Boy.
Yes.
And goes on the attack. See, the TNT Tropang 5G. And the question is, where can their offense come from? Cliff Hodge.
There you go.
Great move there from Cliff Hodge. He actually averages around double-digit scoring, coach, in this series, but has been limited here in this game in particular. That's his 6th point. Here's Boy Aram. Great beat to BGR.
That pick and roll play by TNT from the top really creates a lot of problems on the rotation for Meralco as it creates a 2-on-1 in the middle of the floor.
Aaron Black scores with quick order, and suddenly the scoring pace has increased here in the 3rd quarter.
Close out, force him to move his feet to get that foul. It's going to be very hard to really attack that paint. Up.
BGR.
There.
Oh, and that is going to be a good stop from Meralco Bolts.
Yep, deep for that. I can also do that.
This defensive stop of the game is brought to you by Pioneer Elasticine. Senyadong mabuong na naman panahon. Hodge had a touch, but it falls aside with Enciso. Enciso has speed advantage over Aaron. They find Noctana in the corner. That's the guy they want to find. When we take a look at the shots taken, coach,
there you go.
as Raymond Almazan gets that one to fall.
That was a good execution.
Were far from pretty. He emphasized that the players need to stay poised, focus on what is in front of them, and not try to overreact on every possession. On defense, the message is to contain Meralco's drives by challenging and dictating the shots.
Now, Meralco could not stop that man. Boy Aram.
Here comes TNT.
BGR. Great hands there from Hodge. Trying to play quick here. Here's Elaine Maliksi. He'll take it simply.
There you go.
That's what he's there to do. That's what he does best. He's such a pest.
Meralco's been struggling to get those baskets in. And
Hodge. Mankara.
gotta shoot it.
Maliksi. He can make it, but he can't drain it.
There you go.
Gets that to go. And that's exactly what they needed. Talk about the Meralco Bolts won't reach their average in terms of their wins. But Meralco have just had such a horrible time on the offensive end, despite this finish from CJ Cancino.
Yes. Meralco starting a run here, and then the turnover.
I don't think it was him not seeing. It's more of like, I think he wasn't able to get that pass or wasn't confident in getting that in. But what about hitting the shooter's bounce there for Jordan? Big movement here comes from Meralco Bolts, but almost losing the handle again. Quero attacks the jab of Kelly Williams.
There you go.
That's a three-pointer. He had all the time in the world. He's not able to see. Able to save it, but only to come out in. And that's going to be easy, too.
Those turnovers is going to hurt Meralco more if they really want to come back in this game.
There's still time, but they need to get going. Here's Hodge. Hodge taking it inside. That will be here for TNT. Simon Enciso gets a step on Banquero. Kim Aurin in the corner.
No.
22 big ones.
I think after this game, Meralco will really have to assess their lineup and be able to make those necessary adjustments.
They should not be losing by 24 at this point.
Yes. Well, the last game when they won, they did it with defense, and
They get to the 100-point mark as easily, but their offense as well has been woeful here. Talking about the Meralco Bolts. Let's take a look at that again. Cliff Hodge, the pre-move, they're hanging up in the air after feeling the contact. Close range.
Still not there.
Feels like almost every possession, coach, as Simon Enciso blocked by Cliff Hodge. Great anticipation there from Hodge. Oftana. Holding up is Kim Aurin. And of course, for Meralco, we're going to have to get used to life without Chris Newsom, at least for this series. It looks like us. Aaron Black with a nice spin move to get that fall.
Yeah, maybe he has to do more of those no-look shots.
Here's Galinato, wide open for a second. Simon Enciso wants a four-pointer. It turns out to be an assist. Johnson Rios trying to hold up Oftana. Good turnover here. Banquero will have the easiest two of the game. After a tap from Rios. Short shot clock. Obutin has to go, but then loses it. Here's Banquero driving and attacking and scoring. We've seen stranger things happen. Can they actually come back from 18 points down with 4 minutes left?
Yeah, they got to make stops and hoping that TNT also won't continue to score just like that.
Well, there's a stop. Is there a basket? Aaron Black.
There you go. For two states baskets for and using the shot clock for their advantage.
Near turnover and Heading gets a three to fall. Coming from Jordan Heading from a play where it felt like TNT were losing a grip of it, and Jordan Heading with the three ball to steady the ship. Have control over, and that's normally what coaches preach.
Right. And on the other hand, Meralco has to, make some adjustments.
Oh yeah.
And find a way to score.
The struggle is real without a Chris Newsom here for the Meralco Bolts. They have yet to find someone to really answer the call here. Galinato will go to the line to shoot a bonus.
With 2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining, I think it's safe to say that...
and it will be the season on the line for the Meralco Bolts in the next game. Came out in, gets out of the ball. It could be all over in 5 for the Meralco Bolts. They do not find a way to answer the big quandary. How can they get their offense going? Black used to play, and how Aaron Black plays. Because Aaron Black has finesse to his game that Coach Aaron Black would say that. As right now, the TNT Tropang 5G will take a 3-1 series lead against the Meralco.